In the ancient empire of Babylon, where kings ruled with absolute power and jealousy burned in the hearts of men, one faithful servant of God faced the ultimate test. This is the story of Daniel and the lion's den. Daniel was taken captive from Judah as a young man, but wherever he went, God's favor was with him. In Babylon, under King Darius, Daniel rose to become one of the highest officials in the empire. He was trustworthy, wise, and faithful. The king planned to set him over the entire kingdom, but not everyone was happy with Daniel's success. The other officials were filled with jealousy. They searched for corruption or weakness in Daniel's record, but found none. So they devised a plan. They knew Daniel prayed to his God 3 times a day no matter what. They tricked King Darius into signing a law. For 30 days no one could pray to any god or man except the king. The penalty? Being thrown into the lion's den. When Daniel heard about the law, he did not hide. He went to his room, opened the windows toward Jerusalem, and prayed to the Lord, just as he had always done. His enemies were waiting. They rushed to the king and accused Daniel of defying the royal decree. King Darius was deeply troubled. He respected Daniel and tried all day to find a way to save him. But the law of the Medes and Persians could not be changed. At sunset, the king reluctantly gave the order. Daniel was brought to the lion's den.
Before sealing it with his royal signet, Darius whispered, "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you."
The stone was rolled over the mouth of the den. The seal was set. All night long, lions prowled in the darkness. Their roars echoed through the pit, but Daniel was not afraid. He prayed to the Lord, and God sent his angel to shut the mouths of the lions. Not a single claw touched him. At first light, King Darius hurried to the lion's den.
"Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God rescued you from the lions?"
And from within the den came Daniel's voice.
"My God sent his angel and he shut the lions' mouths. They have not hurt me because I was found innocent in his sight."
The king was overjoyed. Daniel was lifted out without a single wound on him. Those who had plotted against Daniel were thrown into the den themselves, and the lions crushed them before they reached the floor. Then King Darius issued a proclamation throughout the empire.
"I decree that in every part of my kingdom people must fear and reverence the God of Daniel. For he is the living God, and he endures forever."
And Daniel prospered during the reign of Darius and the kings that followed. The story of Daniel in the lion's den is more than history. It is a timeless reminder of courage, faith, and God's power to save. Daniel chose prayer over compromise, faith over fear. Even today, Daniel's story calls us to stand firm and trust the living God, no matter the cost.